Just to give you a better understanding about male pattern baldness, how it develops and how you can keep it in check, I'm going to compare Mr. A with Mr. B. Both of them are of Anglo-Saxon origin, Caucasians, residents of United Kingdom. Mr. A is Mr. Liam, and whose video I have covered just 2 days back, and you can see the link above. Both of them came to me first 10 years back, and you can see the natural progression of baldness. There are many factors that I am going to discuss with you about why in one patient the progression has been fast, and in the other patient, though he also has come for a touch-up, the progression has been rather slow. So before that, let's see the results. So Mr. A, Mr. Liam, is 40 years old. Mr. Liam, after 6 months of taking Finasteride, did not continue it. So he has had 4 procedures ever since. Because if your baldness has not yet reached its final stage and you're not on Finasteride, please remember that hair transplant is not therapeutic for baldness, which most people have in their minds, that after the first hair transplant, they're done and dusted. Well, it does not happen that way. Baldness will continue to progress unless you keep it in check. And how do you keep it in check? You keep it in check by DHT blockers, having a healthy lifestyle, avoiding certain supplements, avoiding certain exercises, sleeping at the right time, planning your day, and eating healthy. Also, the age is a big factor. Though in Mr. A, Mr. Liam, baldness gene has not yet switched off. In Mr. B, it has to a great extent. What he's experiencing now, the thinning of hair, is due to many other reasons, which are hormonal. It could be due to aging because he's 60 plus. Mr. B, who's 60 plus, has been following advice for medical treatment. He has been taking Finasteride off and on as advised by me. He has remained under follow-up for the last 10 years, which is a long time. But when you're determined, you will go to any extent. And if you follow medical advice, I can guarantee you, your baldness gene will not do you undue harm. The longevity and stability of hair transplant results depends upon multiple reasons, and the most important of them is the natural progression of baldness. There are other factors, mostly hormonal, which kick in as you age, and also environmental factors. Also, as the native thinning hair begin to thin, the result becomes lesser in quality as it was earlier because light begins to pass. The illusion of fullness is lost when the hair at the back, the hair in the mid-scalp, when you've done your hairline through hair transplant, when these hair fall off, light passes through and the illusion of fullness is lost. And this impacts the result over time. So regular follow-ups with your doctor are essential after hair transplant. So to summarize, Mr. A is 40 years old, Mr. B is 60 years old. Mr. A has not been taking Finasteride, Mr. B has been taking Finasteride off and on as advised by my clinic. Both are of Anglo-Saxon origin, Caucasians. Mr. A does not believe in too many follow-ups, whereas Mr. B phones up every 3 to 6 months. So this is the difference why Mr. B has been able to retain his result for a longer period of time without much touch-up as compared to Mr. A, whose video of his result is in the link above. In the description box as well, I have provided both the links so that you can study them closely. There are many myths about hair transplant. You need to do your research properly. These 2 videos and how your result will pan out with and without Finasteride, you need to study before you take the big decision. Because the decision about your first hair transplant will shape your future outcomes. Get the first hair transplant wrong and it will take a lifetime to repair it, if at all. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions about these 2 cases, if you have any question about hair transplant, hair loss treatment for men and women, or anything else regarding hair, please let me know and I'll be there to help you. For those who haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is my fervent appeal to you that your involvement on this channel, your critical comments, your suggestions, your experiences keep the channel going. So have a nice day. God bless you.